Okay, guys. I made a previous video as I was doing the job and it got cut off. Alright, I just end up in the other video, put the plug back in, and I was so blessed that oil filter that the internet said that it wasn't gonna work, well, it ended up working. I went to some website and got that number, and they said it wasn't gonna fit my application with the 2.0 engine, 2023, but it did. It's the first time I ever own a 4x4 vehicle. But being brand new, we're gonna see how this thing work out. I'm real small. Y'all see how much room that I have to get up under here. Been a little guy again. Oh, bear with me. So that is the original oil filter number. Original. I don't know. Well, every time you don't want to waste oil, you still waste oil. I don't like that on my concrete. I'm gonna end up painting concrete anyway. But before I get back down now, I want to show you guys what the original is. Try not to get too much on my hand because I was using gloves. So again, let's see, do we have that number on now? Man, I just take a note out the box. I hope I'm doing there. I hope I got the. I'm just gonna take that off and match that up, cause I do got a little hump in it. Ooh, man, I don't know. I don't know. That might be a pinch. Original number I went with. That thing a tad bit, unless it got a little, but they got a little ball up under there, and that right there is flat, got a flat tip. Actually, I do too. I don't know, should I use it now? Because I might not come up with the same amount of oil in that tube. But it went on. That's that. With bigger holes, smaller holes. And I got that tube on. Let me see. And they match up perfect. Matches up perfect. What y'all think? Should I go ahead and... I got it on already down now. I mean, it did say Mopar on. I would hate to. It looked like it works. It like it match all the way around with no problem. But now I'm gonna say again, when I went on a website, I went on different websites. Some websites said this wasn't going to work to my application, and some said it was, some said it wasn't. But it looks to be same hole. And it did tighten up pretty good on there. The things we had to run into. Let's see what happens if I put that in the box. I'm still trying to get a... Guys, I'm gonna tell you, I'm picky. I like to use everything that's original. I'm serious. And I don't like nothing different from what specification or what they designed the vehicle to be. Now, I look and see that this is a little deep. You see that, them edges? And that is almost flush. I got one on already. Man. That could be. This right here got a little rev up. I don't know what the little gasket is not there. I don't want to mess nothing up, guys. But when I order it from this website, the website I ordered from, here we go. CJ Pony Parts. That name already sound weird. But it said it fit 18 to 2023 2.0 engines. But I'm gonna get that number off that oil filter and see, can I go back and order? Oh, and I ordered 2 of these already. I don't know. I'm gonna type in both numbers and find out if I'm gonna use that or not. But again, this is the oil that I'm going with. Then again, I'm gonna see how it works out. But that filter really is for use with your conventional oil. This filter right here, without the, now I'm going with synthetic, so I don't think it'd be a problem. But then I'm just gonna go on the forum and see what everybody else is using. Not gonna do too special for it, cause this is my wife's vehicle. Man. Guys, it's the first time I'm going in at this, even taking off the oil cap. First time. Wonder how the engine look down there. Can I see? I even like sometimes looking down into the oil up on the cap. Let me get me my little trusty short man ladder. Okay. I want everybody to see what I see. I tell you one thing. Ooh, it's hot. It's a good thing for a man to have a garage. Jeez. Oh. Man. Like I'm about to bust my butt on a short ladder. Come on, straighten up. Okay. I tell you, I just told brother Carson, man, it's amazing what us men have to go through sometimes. Okay. That look clean. Look at that. Yeah, it's, hey, you better be clean. Ain't got but 3,600 miles on it. Yes, sir. That baby clean. I think I'm gonna install a kitchen can on here, guys. I think I will. But that catch can costs almost more than anything. Well, it do. That old catch can I was reading online, it's $249. But I'm gonna tell you, the price of taking it to a shop versus $249 that'll save you $1,000 later on is worth buying. But I ain't gonna bore you guys with pouring in oil, but it just, something that us men go through on a daily basis. And sometimes women don't understand what men are going through, trying to keep everything afloat and running, and how much money that we saving trying to clean this oil thing out, so I won't put no more any debris or trash inside that engine as I'm like run me a rag through it. So that's what I'm doing here. What we have to go through again. For the vehicles and even for your family. And the main thing is, what we go through, we don't even complain about. This might be a good, even when I change my oil, this might be even a great conversation for today, you guys. If some of you women listening, might be a lesson 101 for you guys even to hear. But as I get through changing the oil, guys, I'm gonna crank it up because I want to make sure that filter that I just put on wasn't small. So if that thing is leaking with that small filter on, then I'm in trouble. Basically, I got to go to the parts store and get one of the generics oil filter. But again, what we go through on a day-to-day basis. I'm not saying that women don't go through nothing either, but all I'm saying is we go through something on a day-to-day, and a lot of people won't never know because we don't complain about it. We just thankful that it got done. So a lot of women may say, well, if I don't complain about it, then it won't get done. No, sometimes when you complain about it, it won't get done. I find a lot of time, guys, that trying to open this thing is tight. I find a lot of time, you guys, that sometimes us men don't have a hard time listening to the woman it's hard of hearing, but not hard in doing what they want done. But with a man, say what he need to be done with the woman, she might say, "You're not my daddy." Yeah. But they won't say it. But then you're like, "You trying to boss me?" Let's see. I want to make sure it's good, guys. It's always good to look over every oil can you use, because sometimes they could put in now some gear oil or whatever. I seen an incident online where somebody was pouring in their oil and they grabbed the last one and they poured it in and they looked at it, but it was gear oil. So they shipped them the wrong, not this place here, not Amazon did it, but it was another company that shipped them the wrong oil. But this thing used 5 quarts as I seen online. Just as it goes back to the Garden of Eden. The woman had a command from her husband, and she listened to the serpent. How will you listen to a serpent who's a stranger more than the one that's in your house? Wow. You obeyed what the serpent told you and disobeyed what the household command was. And you find that most often in relationships. You're hard of hearing what someone had to say in your house, but you can hear right off when somebody out of the house. Man. Number 2. 5W30. Somehow I want to cut this video off, guys, and pick it back up when I crank up. But I don't do no editing and none of that. I just do a video and let it be. I ain't got nothing where I can add another video to it. Number 2. I'm gonna let that sit now as I go, because I'm telling you, I like to get all my money worth, get all that oil I can get out of that tube. You know, another one, I'm just making sure again, I'm very careful and very picky. Guys, I'm gonna tell you what I wanted to do with this truck, but my wife wanna, put her own touches on it, which I'm gonna allow her to do that. See this thing? It written in red, and then it's black outline Rubicon. Even with the red tow hooks, and it's black and white. I mean, it got a little Rubicon Jeep sign on the wheels, which only thing I did was put tires on here. I'm gonna tell you, this thing will look so good with red seats in it, red, black on the side. Okay, it's black on the doors. I will put red seats in here and make these right here just on the corner, because I seen the design online, and these right here will be black. And the other line black. Everything else red. That thing will look so sharp. But she already added the purple aspects to it, to make it her own Jeep, which it is. But when I like to do something to a vehicle, I kind of like to take it to the next level. But that red in there, man, it would be popping on them seats. Red leather with the little black on the side, man, it'll tear this red on up on the outside. It'll hit that Jeep. Woo. It'll hit it. I mean, it wouldn't be nothing that I can add on to a Jeep that nobody that never haven't had. Cause most of all the Jeeps about the same. Okay, got all that oil out there. Number 3. I'm gonna get up out of here, look up out of here to make sure it's not leaking. Anything coming down. Ugh. Next time I need to go ahead and clean that all up right now. See that filter? I go to that filter. On there. It fitted pretty good. Snugged up pretty good. I just hand tight. I don't like to put no wrench or nothing on the filter. Should just be hand tight. That's it. Got some pretty good suspension on that thing. I'll tell you that much. Pretty solid. All right, coming back up. Whew. Let's see what I said number that was. Okay, open another. Like I said again, I like to get all my oil out of everything. Oh, my wife said somebody always duck her. That's something new that I ain't know nothing about that she said she read up on. Wonder why that somebody put a duck on her truck. So she don't got and put it on the window. So it's a Jeep thing. Y'all quote me if I'm wrong. I'm just going out what she said. Ain't nothing I don't did any research on. Make sure I got the right synthetic motor oil. Okay. That when someone come and see you got a nice Jeep, nice looking truck, if they like your truck, they put a duck on your truck. It's the Jeep thing, guys. If y'all know the thing about it, even though my channel is a Chevrolet channel, and getting away from a Chevrolet guy, I'm not getting away from a Chevrolet. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I bought 5. I did already put one in there. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm losing it. 5 in there. Just real nice and clean, you know. Again, I say it's brand new. It's supposed to be. Anyway, almost done, guys. I'm gonna go here and get these keys in the house, and I'm gonna crank it up. I'm gonna let that pour in now, and I'm gonna go in the house and get the keys. One thing that I was concerned about, even though that filter was it was a little shorter than the one, this filter a little shorter than that one, so I hope it still hold that amount of 5/4 oil, you know, without the filter leaking that amount of oil. But again, I say I'm going with it. Get the old Jeep key. Just installed this old gas cap whole thing on here. At first, it was just out just like that. That's how every Jeep made. You don't have no cap. But I had it go through here and pull the whole tail light out to install this whole thing. Oh, this how we're looking. This was the old one. That's how we're looking, with no cap on it or nothing. So my wife bought that. Like I said, she buying stuff from Jeep. I ain't never seen her at all buy anything for a vehicle. Now, you know, this was the Jeep that she always wanted. She said when she was little coming up, so she always wanted a Jeep. So, you know, how when you get what you want, you start adding to it because you got what you finally want. And I never knew that until now. Put the cap back on, and we're gonna crank this baby up. First time changing oil. I think that would I be title this video. First time. And I'm gonna get up under here. Oh yes, and I read that this oil is good for the turbo. That's the reason why I also pick that oil. Oh, ooh, 3,600. I see. Okay. Man, got a nice big old 8.4 screen in it. Just want to see how and this is the cold start. I'll tell you one last thing I don't like on this truck. Where that? I don't like that tailpipe. That thing need to be black. That tip. Because there ain't no chrome nowhere on this truck. I'm gonna get me a little rag and get up under here, and also get me a nasty rag. So you and I will be the first one that's going back up under this truck on our first oil change. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hope I ain't upside down. Just making sure that's not leaking. And the oil filter that I put on not leaking. So everything looking good. There it is. You know, RPM just went down. Meaning it done warmed up. Running nice and smooth. I would go ahead and pull this out with me. Like I said, oh, thank God I'm a small man. Let's see what the oil look like. Put that in the light. Look here, guys. And it's 3,000 miles on it. 3,000 miles. And no, them are not, just because it had them bubbles, them were not no metal in it. I didn't want to say. I had already checked it anyway. 3,000 miles and that oil black already. Conventional oil. Conventional oil, you need to change this thing every 3,000 miles with that conventional oil. Look how quick that broke down so fast. And so the thing, it going back and forth into that engine, back and forth into your engine, and then all that oil that have broken down so much, and when that engine cut off, it's gonna be just sitting on top of your rings, your pistons, and then overnight you sitting, then it form a it get hardened, and that's how you get build up in your engine. That's why we need to go with some synthetic oil, where it kind of slides off. Actually, guys, that run a little smoother. Sometimes, you know, people say this is the best oil, engine running better now, or something, or quieter. And sometimes it be in your mind, but if I didn't know no better, put it all, it can sound a little quieter. And no, I'm not advertising for the Amsoil, but I'll give you another review. Let's see, it got 36. I changed it at 3,600 something miles on it. So another 30. I'm gonna change it again around about 7,000 miles. I'm gonna change it in about 3,400 miles, 600 miles on it now. So I'm gonna change it in 7,000 miles on it. And now I'm gonna have to find out how to get the oil life change. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. It said no stored messages. Start ready. Stop ready. I don't know. Okay, we on that now. Trip info. Fuel economy. It's saying right now my wife is getting 18.1. This round town, guys. With an average of 249 miles. Is that I don't know. The average is 18.1. And that's good for round town. Real good. That's the tire pressure, which look like over on this side is 36. We're gonna have to pump that up some to give a nice even tire pressure. I don't know. Well, guys, I'm gonna end this video so I can find out how to change the oil life back to 100%. All right, guys, you have a blessed one. Love, peace, and blessings.